This week on Big Eyes, we talk the return of Togashi and Hunter, the loss of Ayashimon, my experience at MomoCon 2022, and the Big Eyes Power Rankings with a surprise number one. So stay tuned for episode 113. Let's get it.
The Big Eyes Podcast.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All new week, all new Big Eyes. You already know what time it is, man. As always, it's AD. Jamal's not here right now, man. But you know what? You hear the voice, man. You hear the voice. You already know what it is.
I had to tag in, bro.
JGOkkotsu, man.
You know?
What's going on?
Yeah. You know, Jamal, he looked out for me a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, for Titan Time?
A few weeks ago. Actually, it wasn't a few weeks ago. Mills was just making fun of me about this the other day because we were recording something for the show, and I was like, "No, bro, how long have we been gone? You know, like 2-3 weeks?" And he was like, "Bro, it's been like 2 months." I was like, "Oh shit," you know, like. So I can't say that he looked out for me 2-3 weeks ago. I guess it was 2 months ago. But yeah, it was for a Titan Time shit. So yeah, he tagged me in on this one. Plus, it was kind of like a nice week for me. Like, you know, obviously with the stuff we got talking about today with Togashi coming back. So, but yeah, man, I'm obviously happy to be here. You know, one of my favorite shows. You know, I'm tapped into manga because of this. So yeah, nigga, you know, I'm absolutely here.
Also, speaking of, you know, Titan Time and the Lookout, you know what I'm saying? We got Summer at Comedy House coming up, man. Can you talk to us about that? Can you give us a little sneak preview, man? Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, I can't say too much yet, but you know, it's gonna be a really good time. You guys will definitely have information. They should know by time they hear this, actually. So, but yeah, it's gonna be awesome, man. We got some really nice things in the pipeline. So maybe a little bit of Mob Psycho. Who knows, man? There's some stuff going on, man. You know, but it's gonna be fun, dude. It's gonna be a good time. Probably one of our best summer at Common Houses, and we were talking about this, how long it's been. Like, I think this is maybe our 4th or 5th one. So, yeah, it's exciting because we get to kind of like branch out and do other things and talk about other shit. So, yeah. It's gonna be dope, man.
As long as you got, you know, oolong on the grill, man, I'm all good. I'm just pulling up.
Yeah,
man.
you already know. Yeah, this shit gonna be great.
Man, but you know, before we get into like the big news that we want to talk about, I'm gonna just go ahead and give you guys our power rankings for this week, May 29th. So, at number 1, making a strong comeback, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes, hey, what can I say? I'm here for a reason. Baby.
Hey, man.
You know, I mean, I haven't been on here to talk about Gege at all.
Oh, man, how you been feeling about Culling Game so far, man?
Oh man, I don't know. I feel like it's really one of those things. It's like I hate to be this person, but I feel like it's gonna be fire when we watch the anime version.
Sure.
But I hate to be this person, and I'm not saying it's not fire now. I just think like he kind of like outstoried himself almost. You know, like I just feel like he's just like, yo, like yeah, in context, like what a great idea, right? But there's so many different pieces that I feel like it's kind of difficult to put it together, and I think he's dealing with that. So, but I mean, you know, I like it obviously, but I'm also like a straight fan, like fanboy. Yeah. So it's also difficult for me to say, but I think honestly, these last few chapters have been pretty good. So I'm not like, I think he's hitting a little bit of a stride. So I'm not surprised to see it on top right now.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, if like I've been the one to kind of say like, well, we all kind of agree on the fact that, you know, some of the stuff in the Culling Games has been leaving us underwhelmed, man. It's
sure,
like,
yeah, that's clear, very clear.
But I think with this latest stuff with Panda and Hikari, like Hikari, even some of the Hikari stuff in the beginning with the manga guy was kind of like, all right, what are we doing here? But I think he's wrapping it all together up nicely, especially with Kashimo.
It's starting.
Yeah, man. The infinite domain expansion, as long as he hitting the jackpot, dog.
Hey, Kashimo is, hey, bro, what a design, bro.
Oh yeah. What a design. One of my favorites.
Yeah, it's so clean, man. It's so clean.
Yeah, man. And his cursed abilities, and his innate ability with the electricity, man. Like,
Yeah. Reminds me of Killua a little bit,
yeah,
So I really do like it a lot.
we gonna get to the Hunter x Hunter talk, man. We
Yeah,
gonna get to
we have to, man. We have to.
All right. Number 2, we got Kaiju number 8, which was a solid chapter. We had
Mm-hmm.
Reno and Fujiwara, have their moment. It was a very fun chapter to see them kind of tag team on the Kaiju, and the way that their rivalry / friendship is going on is really something special to see. So I'm glad how that turned out. Blue Box number 3.
Uh-oh.
Man, listen, we getting some drama going on, man. I'm enjoying where this is going. Taiki called himself a coward, man. He's having a little introspection. Everybody around him is not giving him. They're saying that he's not giving himself enough credit, And we got one of the people who beat him in the last tournament show up to their school, so we don't know what's about to happen with that. Like, we got to stay tuned, man. And he's feeling
Gotta,
stressed about
got
Hina
to.
and Chi stuff going on, man. Like,
Mm,
he had to tell her
that's
no.
not something you want to have to deal with. Yeah, you gotta tell it no.
Yeah, man. How you feel about Blue Box, man?
Blue Box to me is like Jamal put me on, and it was definitely just something that I needed. But at the same time, I've been, really drifting off on so many other things right
Mm-hmm.
now. Again, like I talked about a little bit on Lookout the other day. It's just like, man, I'm in such a like rom com mood,
Yeah,
as far as like manga is concerned, and even anime for that matter. So I think I'd just be shifting around right now, man. So much action.
man. I think you'll like Witch Watch. Have you tapped into Witch Watch yet?
I have not. I have
I,
not.
I think that might be right up your alley. It has the rom com with the fantasy modern aesthetic going on, man. I think that one's something really special. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get through some of the rankings because Witch Watch is placed on here. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Number 4, My Hero. Solid.
I mean, I can't comment on it
Uh,
because Mills would be so mad at me if I did. We're still at odds. Like we're at odds about me like even reading it, And I know he's a little like aggravated with it because I get it. Like I've told him before I was gonna like read it and I didn't, and then like I told him again I'd read it and I didn't. But like, bro, there's just a lot going
yeah,
on, bro. Like I want to tap in. I really do. Like I'm not just saying it, but
yeah,
I've heard good things. I've heard they're in a really big stride. Obviously, they're in their final go right now. So
yeah.
yeah,
Speaking of which, we had the last chapter of Vigilantes, which was solid. The final page says story continues in My Hero. So who knows? We may see
that's fire.
some of those characters hop in at some point. So yeah, man. Number 5, Sakamoto Days.
Hey,
Solid, solid, solid.
yeah, one of them
Yeah,
ones.
most definitely. Number 6, Undead Unluck.
Hey, bro.
Listen,
Hey, look, niggas gonna respect it one day,
they
bro.
are.
We gonna get there. I know we're getting there, but bro, that entire world. I think the last time I was on Big Guys, we talked about it a little bit too. But that entire world and just everything that it consists of, it's gonna be a blockbuster anime, bro. I really think it's gonna be great.
Most definitely. It's weird because it's like we have Mashal, and Mashal isn't on
Oh
right now, but
man,
like Mashal is something special
yeah,
too. But
I
like
love Mashal. Yeah,
like
love Mashal.
well, with Undead Unluck, it just feels so underrated and underappreciated for how
Yeah,
they're telling
yeah.
everything. And
We'll get there, man.
yeah,
We'll get
we'll get
there.
there. It needs the
It's
animated
gonna be
though.
that. I think it's gonna be that Spy Family effect. I think it really will get there though.
Yeah, most definitely. Number 7, Witch Watch. Very special manga. I really appreciate that series. And number 8, One Piece. We getting the end of the war. They revised the Kaido title card, and now we have Luffy actually winning, and we're getting into the cool down of the whole Wano saga, which has been going on for 4 years. I think the last movie that came out, Stampede, was also around the same time
Mm-hmm.
that Hunter x Hunter released its last chapter around in 2018, and that was around the
Okay.
same time,
Okay.
like they were getting really ramped up into the Wano arc. So I'm happy
Right.
that we are cooling down, and at the same time we're coming back with the greatness that is Togashi.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems. it seems as if he is back
Yeah, man. So
officially.
if you haven't heard the news, if you've probably been living under a rock, you know what I'm saying? Like, because
Yeah, we've been dealing with this for like a decade. The back and forth. But to let you know, I don't want to like joke about the back and forth.
Oh
I
yeah,
understand the reasons were like, the conditions were obviously genuine,
oh
but
yeah,
for fans of the brand, of the anime, of the manga, in my opinion, it starts at the manga because, the manga makes the world go round as far as the anime. I think most people probably, I don't know. I mean, we're in 2022. So I think nowadays, if you know about Hunter x Hunter, you know it because you're into the anime or you saw the anime or
mm-hmm.
you watched it. But I mean, I can't sit here and say the manga's underrated. I mean, I can't. That's not the truth.
Yeah,
It's not underrated. I just kind of feel like because he's been so on and off this past decade, it's hard to grasp onto the brand or like the aesthetic of it all.
yeah,
Because when it's continuous, it's undeniable. Like you're not he's and as an artist, the things that he was doing before the longest hiatus, the one since 2018,
mm-hmm.
the shit that he was putting out, bro, was really next level like art, bro.
Yes,
And I'm not just trying to be like, oh no, but the obviously as new chapters start to come out, we'll touch onto that. I'm sure you guys will talk about Nin Beast and everything
yeah.
that was going on without like spoiling everything. But what the shit that he was doing was on some grotesque, like
It was
crazy stuff, bro.
it felt very Junji Ito in a way. Like,
Yes, it did. It
like
did. It did. I mean, I think that's the vibe he was trying to give us, even talking about the Dark Continent.
mm-hmm.
It just gives you that mysterious, death. Like it just gives you that vibe. I just think he was really on a roll with it, and we've obviously been talking about it for so many years. Like what it's going to consist of, and it's basically Pandora's box. He can do whatever he wants with it.
Yeah,
So to see him coming back, and obviously that's where they were headed. So I'm assuming he's gonna pick up from there. But he has been known sometimes to jump and go to something else, like we saw it when you guys came on the showdown and we spoke about Hisoka and Krollo's fight. That
mm-hmm.
that was a whole book in itself.
Yeah.
So he does kind of branch off, but even that did connect with what's happening currently. So me, bro. I'm running on and on right now about this, but I'm so excited because I started reading my manga again just the other day as soon as I heard, and I have all of them, even the volume zeros that were given out in Japan for the movie. Like, so this is huge for me. I think it's huge for manga.
Yeah.
And I mean, come on, man. The man posted a picture of a tree, no context. We weren't even sure if it was him for half the day. And a week later, bro is at like 1 million likes on. I think it's like 856,000 likes on that one, panel.
You know how
So
crazy it is when you create an account, you post a random picture of like some off the wall art, like you can't even tell what
yeah,
it is, and you have
yeah,
all these news outlets saying we don't know if this is Togashi, like we gotta wait for the
yeah,
news to come out, and then when we get the confirmation from Murata of One Punch Man saying this is
yeah.
real,
That's him, yeah.
1 million followers within
Yeah,
like
the numbers went
48
crazy.
hours.
It was quick, bro. I think he's got to be at like 2.5, 2.6 almost after this week. So
It
it's incredible, bro. I'm really, really happy for him. One, because I
yeah
know he wants to finish it, or at least get close enough to give us enough to feel like we put another volume out. I think the rumor is 10 chapters
yeah.
or something of that nature. So I mean, bro, like I don't want. And let me dig deep down as a fan here, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Talk to him.
I don't want any expectations to how long this is going to continue. I think any amount is good, but I do feel as if like I'm being optimistic to the point where okay, he's giving us 10 chapters. He at least feels healthy enough and confident enough to come back.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're going to get maybe we won't get another 10 chapters right away. Maybe it'll be another month, but
Yeah.
I think as a fan, you could be comfortable with that because he's like, okay, look, he's back. He's putting material out, which I don't think he would put material out to just go away again for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah.
I just don't feel that way. So I think that gives me confidence that the series might get some depth, some more depth for the Dark Continent, and we can really get to like the shenanigans of it all. So nigga, I am ecstatic. I told you that day was like phenomenal for me. Everything went well that day. I don't know why, but I woke up with like texts from like, yeah, I think Mills texted me. I just woke up from text like, holy shit, like this is legit. So yeah, crazy stuff,
Man,
man.
listen,
Unbelievable.
I really couldn't believe in myself when we got all of that information coming out, man. I told you from that point on, I was like, I'm about to start this collection, man. I gotta start it.
Yeah,
It's
you
time.
gotta get them, man. Gotta
It's
get them,
time.
man.
Like I think.
Gotta get 'em. It's a lot of them too, you know. So it's like you, like, yeah, that's another thing. It's like, fuck, man, there's so many. So this took
36.
me years. And I've had people ask me like, you know, why didn't I just buy them like in bundles and stuff? But you know, I've gotten to like the sport of it all,
Yeah,
you know. So like, if I see one when I was missing it, I grabbed it. So that's kind of just what happened. Like throughout years is how I finished my shit. So hey, bro,
listen. I'm
this is I'm going crazy. Like the first I might be on Big Eyes that whole
Oh, come on.
all those
No,
chapters, each
please
chapter, bro. I
come.
might have to be on
We
every
you
week,
got to
bro.
get you to pull up, man, cuz that's going to
I'll just talk about Hunter for like, you know, I'll just jump on for like 10 minutes.
I think we're going to be biased cuz every Hunter chapter probably going to be number 1 in that for that entire run. Like
Oh.
I'm not even going to hold you.
I assume he's got some stuff on his mind, you know, so I can't imagine him working on anything else at this point in his career.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like really important to me. You know, this is like the GOAT in my eyes. So, and I know for a lot of these shows or a lot of shows, shows and a lot of these manga that we're reading today, you know, this is a lot of these guys GOATs too.
Oh
So,
yeah, most
you know,
definitely.
there's a lot of young running 30-year-olds running the show right now in manga. So
Takashi
I know they
said
look up to this man. Yeah.
Takashi said, "Let me show y'all how it's done. Like y'all are running it
Yeah.
up right now. Like I got to get back on
Yeah.
my
Let
grind."
me get a little bit of this. Yeah.
Man,
Cause you know they're gonna be calling them.
of
Like, yo,
course.
you ready to do it? Can you okay the anime to come back? What can we do? Can we get some shit going? What's cracking?
Merchandise been
So,
popping. All the voice actors
oh
have been
man.
teasing stuff for so long, man.
Merchandise may be bigger right now than it ever was, you know, like that shit's everywhere right now.
Because I think like I'm looking at like sales charts, and it's still crazy how I don't think it's updated in a minute. Like the last update I see is from March, but Hunter x Hunter
Mm.
is still second in the Weekly Shonen Jump
Yeah.
numbers, man. Like
Yeah, period, right?
it's crazy,
Yeah.
and no manga chapters in the last 4 years, and we get an announcement. I guarantee you,
Yeah.
all of them numbers finna shoot up again. Like
Yeah, sales gonna go crazy.
it's like we've been seeing reprints, like, and I
They not I'm about to say they not slick though. They're not slick though. Because I finished my collection because a few rare ones that you really could not find just started popping up.
yeah,
Like and their prints from like 2-3 years ago. It's not like they're new prints. Like they're not 2022 prints or not even 2021. So I was like, no, y'all foul for
yeah,
that.
because I
No, they was holding them in the
I
back.
told you, bro. I told you because I went to the Barnes and Noble, and I seen all of them things like right there, the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
collection. I'm like,
bro.
where was this? This was not here 2 weeks ago when I just pulled up. Like,
Yeah,
y'all
bro.
just been
Check the prints, bro. Cause the prints don't even be that new. They be like 4 years old. I'm like, yo, corporate was literally just holding them shits waiting. You know, waiting to get it popping.
That is crazy, man. I'm just happy that we're getting more chapters. One of the things that I really want him to do, if he's able to do it, is at least finish the run in Weekly Shonen Jump, but if
Mm-hmm.
possible, transfer to like one of the monthlies, like Jump Squared or like Monthly
Hey,
Jump, man. Like
I
give them
think
breaks.
yeah, I think that's probably ideal. You know, like I would take one a month. I'd be happy with it. And I would like at least I know what I'm getting myself into once a month,
Yeah,
you know, and you're not waiting 3 months or 6 or a year. I don't know.
yeah.
But again, if he's coming back, there had to be some type of like, you know, contact where, hey, this is the schedule we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Drop a chapter every week, you know, and, you know, we'll get 2 months of material. That's fine. But yeah, as long as he's healthy, bro,
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
Yeah,
I'm good to
most
go.
definitely. I think like, and we're about to see like one of the biggest runs. Whenever he comes back, we're going to see one of the biggest runs in Jump because at that moment, I think we're going to get Black Clover back. We're going to have
Mm-hmm.
One Piece back. My Hero and JJK are going to
Yeah.
be popping off, man. Like we're going to see
Yeah.
all of the
I
oldest.
mean, don't we got when's part 2 coming out for Chainsaw Man?
It seems like they delayed it, but
Uh-huh.
I think it's coming at the end of the summer.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I think we'll see something like that, like maybe
But
July.
one shot's dropping in America as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think pre-orders up on.
Man, listen, we are
I need
eating
that.
good as fans. Like 2022 has honestly been the biggest year
Oh
for
yeah,
anime and manga, man. Like
nuts,
the
nuts.
fall, bro.
Just new super movies coming too.
Oh my god. So how you feel about the preview, man? How you feel about the latest preview?
I spoke about it. Look, I'm very like I feel like I'm not the wrong person to ask because I have a lot of information on Dragon Ball
Yeah.
in general, but like I'm also very like whatever about it. I'm not like um I don't think the animation is like the sexiest thing. Like I'm not about that look,
Yeah.
but I'm not like, oh, I'm not gonna watch this. Like I'll be there night one. You feel me? Like I'm definitely gonna spend money to see it, and I'll enjoy it. But I guess because I don't have any real expectations, and um, as far as it being canon, and like at this point, I just want everything to be canon and everything to kind of make sense within the scheme of the manga.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's not, like it, I guess it just doesn't put me like in the place for it. Like I just want the anime to come back,
Yeah.
honestly.
I,
But yeah, it looks cool though. I mean, I'm not mad at
yeah. Everybody thinks the anime ain't coming back. Personally, I think Dragon Ball makes
it.
way too much money for it to not come back. Like,
Yeah, I think Super will be back,
yeah,
man.
we just gotta wait on it, man. But it's unfortunate that one of my favorite series, man, isn't coming
Oh
back.
man, fuck,
That
bro.
shit, man. Listen,
Are you kidding me, dog? I kind of want to start a pension, bro.
who, bro?
Like a big eyes. Like I need a pension because the first chapter. Well, honestly, the first time I saw, just like a still shot of the imaging is, I was like blown away.
Yeah,
The watercolors, you know, the character designs are fucking
amazing.
money.
Like,
They're money, bruh. I don't get it, bruh.
if you haven't heard, we're talking about Ayashimon. One
Yeah.
of the biggest rankings that we've had on Big Eyes, man. Like it's been consistently like top
Shit made me
5,
sick,
man.
bro.
Like, and we got the confirmation that it ended this past
I
week.
thought it was one of them ones, bro.
Dog, man, listen.
I thought it was one of the ones. I was waiting for the anime. I'm like, oh, this nigga about to run it up. Hell's Paradise about to come out as well. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect timing, bro. Like, he got another one. Bruh.
And it's a shame, man. Like I was trying to see or gauge like what people thoughts were on the Discord, man. Like where did it go wrong that it just couldn't like
Yeah.
beat the X, man? Like what was the main character too generic? Like was he too basic? Like was there not enough action? Which is false to me because it's like I'm saying,
Nah, bro. We got plenty
you
of
know what I'm
that.
saying, like the story was
I mean,
hitting.
it's early. Yeah. Story was fire, bro. I don't know. I mean, to me, if you just want me to like keep it a buck with you, like they've made a run this whole entire year. Could have easily been one of the best manga to be released all year. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I was kind of like I find it like weird. Like I mean, again, I don't know the business side of it to like such a degree that I can speak on
Yeah,
it. I mean, I don't know if it's. I mean, all I know is it's the creator's decision. I don't, I have no idea. Like, maybe it was just this is just how it was meant to be.
yeah,
I have no idea, bro. But I hope that there's enough like clout and like talk that people listen because I do think it should get like a real run.
yeah.
But
And,
I know how things
and
are.
it's crazy because I read the last chapter because I was so look in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
manga,
sure,
and even with the
sure.
last chapter they
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
they didn't rush it or anything. Like they ended the
No.
arc properly, and then we get the final battle. It's like a time skip, but they only show the punch. Like, what I'm saying, they concluded it in such a way where it leaves you wanting for more. So just in case if like the fans or the sales are like jumping,
Yeah.
he could get the reboot. And I really would like to see him get a second chance at the
Oh
story,
man.
man. Like,
Yeah, let him get it, bro. Hey. You know what? Let's let Hell's Paradise come out, the anime.
yeah.
Let's run it up
And let them see what this man was working on.
and let him see what he was really working on, bro. I think that's what we got to do as fans, honestly. It's just like, I mean, that's all we really can do.
Yeah.
It's just like kind of, you know, praise the new work for what it is. Cause I think the anime would be super serious. The trailer is
Oh
crazy,
yeah.
or at least the sneak peek that we got. So, but yeah, man, I was very disappointed when I saw it. I think I saw Jamal retweet it first. Like the first time I saw it was through him, and I think I had tweeted him. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you like, like what a joke, bro? Like, really, really disappointing. But I don't know the reasoning either,
Yeah.
so I don't want to speculate. But yeah, man, to me it had it. It had it.
Yeah,
It
man.
had it. Man. I hope that we get the English presses though for at least the first. There should be like maybe 3
Yeah,
books.
I
Maybe?
think it's gonna be 3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we at least get them. I like to collect
Oh
them
yeah,
for
most
sure.
definitely. Like it's a shame, but I'm looking forward to whatever this man puts out because Hell's Paradise was just that gold. He's a disciple of
Yeah.
Fujimoto. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's nothing but love from this way, man. And
Yeah.
then
For real.
we got 2 new manga coming out, coming in Jump next week. One of them is called Aliens Area.
Aliens
Yeah,
area, huh?
it's a sci-fi one, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I really have been enjoying like a lot of the new stuff that they've been putting out. Like Earthchild has been, less than
Mm-hmm.
standard. But I think
I couldn't do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
man,
It
like
was hurting
yeah,
me.
it hurts. It hurts because the first chapter is just that good where it sets up the story so well, but everything after is just like at a snail's pace, man. And
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest problem for that. So I don't know how long that will last, but we still got Duran on the map, and that one seems like it's been a fun time. It's modern Demon Slayer, if you can imagine that.
Right.
Is modern Demon Slayer / Bleach. I've really been enjoying that. Just it's been a fun time, and then
Hey, Bleach on the way too,
I'm
though.
saying,
Bleach on the way
bro,
too. I feel like we don't. Yeah, we just kind of like just letting it rock, but it's coming.
I mean, man, listen, like we get Togashi come back, we getting Kubo to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's nuts. That's nuts right there. To even say that is crazy.
listen, man, the 2020s are going up right now, man. Like
Yeah, for
niggas
real.
had to break over COVID and say, all right, we back, we refresh. Like let's start
Yeah,
working.
you're welcome. Yeah, it's really America though. It's really America.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, I'm not trying to like, but I just things are just the popularity of this shit, man, over here. It really blows my mind sometimes, bro. Like, I really be shocked how many people will stop me about if I go out on a regular Atlanta day.
mm-hmm.
AD, bro. Like if I'm out here, like let's say I go like Ponce or something
Yeah,
of that nature, or anything like that. Like, dude, like it happens frequently. People ask me about my tats.
yeah,
Like Meruem and Kamugi, like, and they're not like the most like popular characters in Hunter x Hunter. I mean, I would say, but even when I have people stop me about that shit, I'm like, damn, like that's really like, let's get it.
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's love,
saying?
man.
I'll be
That's
hype
love.
as
Like
fuck,
niggas be
bro.
like knowing what the fuck going
Yeah.
on. Like,
I'll be hype, bro, because I got these for me, So like for somebody to like say some shit is dope, nigga. So
yeah,
yeah, bro, we really do have a lot of material as a brand, like as the Lookout in general, and manga is just getting stronger. I think sales are still up from the pandemic, which is awesome.
mm-hmm.
And anime is anime, so yeah.
Listen, uh, so if you haven't seen On the Lookout, man, we was at MomoCon over the weekend, and it was the
Yeah,
first
how was
time
that?
over the last like 2 years because they canceled. The last one was like 2019 or whatever, and they've been
Mm,
canceling because of COVID. And this is the first year back. I got to tell you, man, it was just amazing to see how so many people out downtown, like in their cosplays, vibing, enjoying the times, man. Like niggas was
yeah,
really outside for real. Like
yeah,
it was
yeah,
just amazing to see the anime and manga and gaming community all together again, like just in a space where they're happy and like are able to enjoy each other's presence, man. Like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
so many
man.
things. We got an interview with Justin Cook, voice actor of
Nice,
Yusuke. We got Colleen, who's a voice actor for Luffy. We had Charles Martinet,
fire,
Mario. We even had Phil Lamar, man. Like it was a
fire,
crazy
fire.
experience just to see all of these people just like enjoying the vibe, seeing people outside and just
Yeah,
like, what I'm
yeah.
saying. It was just a wonderful time, man. So like just
That's awesome, bro.
seeing
That's
everybody
good
in
to hear,
Atlanta,
man.
man, like, when you see things on Twitter about Atlanta, everybody will say, "Oh, Atlanta ain't never shut down."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But no, they don't really get it though. Like we did shut
You know what
down,
I'm saying?
bro. Like I don't know. I mean, I know y'all wasn't here. Like y'all just saw it, but like I know like the rain jokes and the snow jokes and the sleet joke. But like, bro, like we really did shut down, bro.
Yeah,
So it is crazy. Like the most people I had been around was like when we did Anime NYC, bro. I was overwhelmed by how many people, but it was such a vibe. So I know exactly what you're saying,
yeah.
bro. And it's like. bro, my heart was full. I walked out that motherfucker, bro.
Most definitely. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, even trying to start the podcast today, like we had some technical difficulties, but I was just tired, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. I took a nap as soon as I got back home. Like I dipped from like the last interview, got home. I didn't even take my bags out the car. I just had to hop into bed and go to sleep, man. I was like, man.
Shit, I hear you, bro.
But it's just fun to
That's
see so many people, man. Just the energy and space of where manga and anime is today. Like, I feel like this summer is about to be something different. Going into the fall, like we're just about to enjoy some really amazing things across the entire community, man. I can't wait to see where we're going, like with everything. Like, what is something that you're looking forward to, like over the next, let's say for the rest of the year, man? Like, what are you looking forward to?
Yeah, I think just with like a mixture of, Togashi coming back, and I love Chainsaw Man. I really, the anime is coming, part 2 of the manga is coming. In a perfect world, like I get a Jujutsu like date for season 2. And it's like around February, March. In a perfect world, that's what I like to see. I like to see, like, the Hunter x Hunter chapters go crazy to the point where they want to announce the anime coming back for another season. I want to see that. I want to see Bleach go on another run.
Yeah.
I think that'd be incredible. I know Mob Psycho coming back as well, the anime. So that is another interesting, aspect to all this too. So, yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I just want to keep like spreading the fact that, like, I want to see more. Men reading shoujo. I want to see. Yeah, bro. Hey, man, it's some good shit out there, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. There's also some bad shit, but there's bad shit just like shonen. You know, like you kind of gotta, really get through it. But I really, I like the vibes right now, dude, with the community, man. I just think everyone is just accepted, and I think the Japanese culture in general, maybe they start to see it too. Like we're getting like international releases at the same time for things, and I think that's brilliant. Obviously, all these dope movies are coming out, and us as Americans are going to sit at the theaters and pay our $20 to watch it. That's fire. I think I want to see more supporting of dub voice actors, more trans voice actors, more black voices on podcasting talking about shit like this. So yeah, man, I don't know. I just want this shit to continue to look as cool as possible. Cause it is like, for real.
Like I'm 100% agreement with you, man. Like it's just the community, like the diversity, all of that stuff has been hitting, and we just need more of that. Like, give me some more of that, man. Like, and I think we're gonna get there at a certain point, man. But
yeah, I agree, totally agree,
man. But it's been great having you on, man. You know the door always open, man. Like
man. Wait till these chapters start dropping, bro. We just got a tree, my nigga. We just got a tree, my nigga.
This nigga.
We got a tree and a few side panels. You can see the little Hunter x Hunter print logo on one of his pages, which was kind of fire. I popped for it, Togashi. But you know what, bro? We got a motherfucking tree at 800,000 likes. Niggas want to say, niggas tried to say the manga got boring because you can't see Gon or Killua. Shut the fuck up and read, bruh. Stop playing with yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Read it, bruh. It's a lot of good shit going on after the anime ends too.
I'm saying, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Tap in, man. These are your goats, right?
You gotta respect the greatness, man. Like you put respect on One Piece, you put respect on Naruto, man. You also gotta put respect on Hunter, man. Like he gave us Yu Yu Hakusho, man. You already gotta know what the fuck's going on, man.
What are you doing, man? What are you thinking, man? Come on, bro.
But yeah, man. This has been the Big Eyes Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who listens, man. Make sure you follow RNC Radio Live. Make sure you follow the Lookout RNC. Check out rncradiolive.com. We have all of our podcasts linked there. Wrestling, RSPN. We got the game going on in the back right now. I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to look at the game. Oh man, Boston
Take
going
me to
crazy,
the finals,
bro.
Boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's just a great place. You can get all your podcasts. Anything that you could ever imagine. We got it right there. So you already know. Please read more manga, watch more anime, and be on the lookout. Only on the lookout for the Big Eyes Podcast and Comment House coming back, man. Somewhere at Comment House, man.
You know it. Jamal, what up?